Obamacare say the United States should work toward full universal health care for all. For this to happen, the federal government must receive enough tax revenue from its citizens to keep the system financially solid. At present, there are an estimated 11 to 12 million illegal immigrants in this country, and most of them do not pay income taxes in non- or U.S. citizens. So what happens when any of them require medical care? Should they be covered by a universal system as well? If so, is that fair to tax-paying citizens?
I think yes, it is fair, because if I were an illegal immigrant and were to come in, I would want and got hurt, I would want somebody to take care of me without having to worry about it, because I am illegal and I probably won't have much money, so I would want some help. And I guess it's not that fair for tax-paying citizens, but you only have to pay tax on the upper class, which does have more money, and they will be able to, I guess, pay for it, but I don't know how happy they'd be. Yeah.
Okay, all right, whoever wants to respond to motion.
Okay, I said it wasn't fair because they're illegal immigrants and they snuck in the country even though they weren't allowed to. And we shouldn't be paying for and having to pay taxes for their health care if they're here and they're not like doing anything to help with it, because they can't, because they're illegal. So we shouldn't be having to help someone that's breaking the law coming into our country paying for their health insurance even though they're not Americans.
Let's take this question over here. Private healthcare companies who insure most U.S. citizens are in business to make a profit. As a result, they have routinely denied coverage for pre-existing conditions and dropped coverage for customers altogether. Countless Americans have been bankrupted because of medical expenses. The Affordable Care Act prevents this from happening to all insured Americans, not just those who sign up for Obamacare. Why should we continue with the previous system, which has often been very untrustworthy and very expensive, when a true universal system run by the government could guarantee every citizen the necessary coverage from birth until death?
Yes, the past health care that we've had was untrustworthy and expensive, but now we're taking the taxpayers' money. And that may cause an uprising with the taxpayers because they're getting mad every day, like even more mad than they are the day before, because these people that need health care are taking their money that they're working hard for, instead of these people getting a job for themselves. Even if it's a low pay for them, they're still getting their money and they're still going to get some benefits for themselves. But you're taking other people's money and taking advantage of them, and that's not right to do to our country, and it's going to hurt our country even more than it is now.
Okay. All right, would you like to respond?
Okay. not, okay, so the people who need the Obamacare are people who can't get a job. They can't pay for it themselves. They don't have the money. And the people who will pay the taxes have the money. They have a job, and most likely that job will already have insurance for them covered. So that's what I think.
Wait, can we oppose, or does it have to leave?
No, that's, otherwise we can just go back and forth, back and forth.